Okay, so here it is, contest time. It is 9:40 on Halloween, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank everybody that got involved in the contest. Thank everybody who's involved in helping me follow my dreams, basically. It's always been about helping people. That's what I love the most about this, is that, you know, you can do something that, or you can take something that is dangerous and make it safer, and people really aren't at a loss. You're at a win, okay? And that's great. You know, I've had pretty stiff competition ever since I started this store. And that's okay, you know, because I am still able to do what I love, which is help a lot more people than what I was doing before. But if you look back at my history, you can see that, you know, I've always been involved. My YouTube channel pretty much is my resume. And, you know, there are other things that I've done in the past too besides YouTube. Before this, I was on ECF. I did co-ops on ECF, and that was a lot of fun. Started the YouTube thing pretty much full time after that. You know, started doing more, getting more involved in YouTube, showing people fixes for things, showing people things that I didn't think were up to par. And that was more important early on than what it is now, because things are coming full circle and getting a lot better. I would like to thank my family for one, all those people that stood by me and supported me, even though we knew it was going to be tough. And you know, 3,000 posts on ECF and all my YouTube reviews have led me in a really good spot here for a store, you know, so it's the natural progression of things. And I have zero regrets at all. You know, so it's been really good. But let's go ahead and get on to the drawings here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up the first list. The first drawing I'm going to do is for the people that voted, and I know I put a post on there showing that I couldn't tell who liked the Facebook page, the whole, you know, the business page, and I guess that was actually replaced with the option so that people can pay Facebook money for advertising and stuff like that. And it's actually against the rules for people to have contests based on who likes their page. So, you know, that's all stuff that I found out later, actually late last night. So I'm sorry about that, but I did figure out another way. Basically, the people that liked the actual post where the contest was being held from. So there is going to be the third person that did put forth an effort that's going to have another chance. The pickings are going to be really simple. That basically, whoever put forth an effort has a really good chance. The numbers aren't really all that great, but that's okay, because we're still doing something good for somebody. So here we go. First one on the TV, it got 3 votes. On the fish tank, it got 6 votes. So, and that was the biggest turnout, really, for all 3 drawings. So, like I said, numbers weren't all that great, but it's okay. You know, I'm sure we're going to keep growing as time goes on, and we'll get more people that will be involved in. So here's the list of the people that voted. And I've numbered everybody's name in the order that they participated, so it makes things nice and simple. Nobody can say that it was rigged or anything like that. So I just started from the first person to the last person who entered, and that would be your number. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is go to random.org. It's really simple. I just go 1 through 9. I'm going to pick at least 3 people for each one, because we have to have backups. So we'll just go down the list of numbers, and I will call off people, and you have the rest of the entire month to basically come in and get your prize. And if you don't get your prize, then I'm going to announce on our Facebook page that the next person in line was there. The video helps keep everything in line. It helps so that people know what's going on, which number they were. So if the first person doesn't come through for that entire month, then the second person, we already know who it is, okay? And we have basically a journal to go back in. So here's going to be number 9, 1 through 9, and we're going to generate, and I came up with number 2 for the first one. Okay, so number 2 would be Vicky Hawkins. Okay, so Vicky Hawkins, you have won $25 in store credit. Congratulations. So we're going to go back to the random.org. I want to make sure everybody can see these names and the numbers better. So as soon as this thing comes into focus, thank God it's not a long list, huh? Okay, so here we go. For the person on standby, here we go. Generate again. This one is a number 9. And then the next one will be number 5. On to the next one. This was the one that should have been like our page, but this has actually turned out to be like the post. So this is the only one I could actually see who did it. So again, I put this all in order, and there's 1 through 5. Hopefully everybody can see that good. So here we go. Again, this person, the first person, has 1 month, and this is going to be 5 for a max. I'm going to generate now, and that would be number 5. So that will be Matthew Nelson. Matthew Nelson, you're the winner of $25 in VAPERS WIN store credit. Congratulations. We're going to go ahead and do our backups and generate. The first backup or on standby will be number 3. Second one will be number 2. Okay, so all of you have a chance, unless you were already picked. Like I said before in the contest, you can't win twice, obviously, but we're going to try our best to give 3 people a leg up here. For the people that shared the post with their friends on Facebook, so we're going to be hopefully focusing. There we go. Good shot of the numbers there for reference. Okay, 1 through 4. This is easy, isn't it? Okay, generate. And number 2. Number 2 is Vicky Hawkins. I'm gonna have to redraw that one, I think. So here goes our standbys. It really likes Vicky. Number 4 will be standby number 1. And number 3 will be standby number 2. Here's the final tally. It kind of got confusing during the actual first recording, so but everything is still accounted for. Pretty easy to figure out. I just had to go over the first recording basically. Like I said, it's a good journal. So in the first drawing we got Vicky Hawkins, and then if she doesn't come in within the month of November, then my dad actually won. He would be on standby for the first drawing, and then Lyle would be the second person on standby. And then on the second drawing, we have Matt Nelson, who has all of November to come in and use his store credit. And then on standby would be Tina Hendricks. Second standby would be Vicky Ward. And then the third drawing, and you also have all of November to come in and use your $25 store credit, Doug Penrose. And then there is only one other person that can be on standby for this one, because the first standby would have been Matt Nelson, but he already won the second drawing. So the winner that will be on standby for the third drawing would be Tina Hendricks. So Tina, you've got two chances basically if Matt or Doug does not come in for the month of November. Then December will be a good month for you, and you'll be able to have a nice little Christmas present from VAPERS WIN. All right, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for participating. It's been fun.